Namaste, friends. What if I say that your life can be changed, or could be your life will be more easy to handle your health, wealth, relationship if we follow very simple four rules or could be commands. And this has been very clearly called out with very easy language. The book name is The Four Agreements. Now, John Miguel Ruiz is 73 years Mexican author who was previously medicine field, and then after certain accident he turned to this author and then spirituality. The gentleman gave very simple concept. In this he said that life can be easy when we follow simple four agreements, and this book has been translated in 52 languages. Millions of copies are sold, almost 15 millions. Now, this book, which was published in 1997, with just 6,500 copies, and within 10 years, this book reached to this biggest milestone of New York bestseller for 1 decade. So let's understand what he shared in this particular book. So Ruiz says that four agreement. The first agreement is be impeccable with our words. Now, words what we say has an enormous power, right? Basically, we have some beliefs, we have assumptions, we have conditioning from our childhood, and therefore this childhood conditioning always impact on our life. But this first agreement says that be impeccable with your words. It means that your words have enormous power. Use it very carefully, especially for yourself. Self talk are more important. And obviously, you should be also very careful while communicating with others, using your words with others. Being impeccable means using your words with integrity rather than using them to attack, gossip, and to manipulate. Normally, as a human being, we try to do a lot of gossip, and most of us, this is not taught to us because we assume that this happens, and therefore, if everybody do it, why not? We continue. But speak truthfully and avoid using the language against yourself. Negative self talk becomes a self fulfilling belief. Example, we can say, replace I am failure with I made a mistake and I can learn from it. Your words can create or destroy you. Now, this particular belief, you might have understood that how words can be so powerful, which can help us to make our self image. Next agreement is called don't take anything personally. Now, we as a human being have an impact of somebody's words as well as actions. What people say and do is largely a reflection of their own beliefs, expressions, and their emotional state. Now, we might get some praise or we might get criticism from the other people, and which is equally dangerous. Praise as well as criticism equally dangerous when we allow them to define our identity. Everybody has identity, right? So this identity will always try to help us to move it in life. If that identity get impacted by some other words, definitely it will change our future results or could be success. When you stop talking, taking things personally, other people's opinion, they lose their power over you because you have not given control to them. Your control is with you. You become emotionally independent rather than constantly seeking approval from others. Example, sometimes in a organization, your manager criticizes you, saying that instead of thinking I'm useless, ask what feedback can improve my presentation. So Don't take the feedback. Yeah, when somebody negatively say something to you, feedback can be information without becoming your identity. So somebody's feedback should not become your identity. Hope this identity is very, very important for the person, for their personal growth. Now, third agreement is don't make assumptions. Human naturally fill in the information, the stories or the interpretations. The problem begins when we treat those assumptions as a fact because we have an habit, could be from childhood or could be because of this environment. We try to understand, give the meaning for the words which was not spoken. Assumptions can create unnecessary fear or could be conflict and could be disappointment too. So the solution is to ask question. A lot of questions will give you more clarity, and this clarity of communication will help you to understand that person could be situation or could be this challenges. Example, when a friend doesn't reply to your WhatsApp or could be in social media feed or could be your posting, don't conclude that he's angry with me or he has no interest in me or he might be jealous on me. Ask him, don't assume. Now, this is very important in our life, and it is not only for young people, even in our personal professional life also. We assume so many things, and that creates a lot of challenges to us. Fourth agreement is always do your best. Do your best changes depending on your health, or could be energy, could be knowledge, and could be circumstances. This best doesn't mean always 100%. Doing your best does not mean you are perfect. Constantly giving your best reduces regret or could be guilt or could be self judgment because we always think that, hey, I could have, if I could have tried more, I could have given best, the result could have been changed. Now, that regret always kills us and could be impact on our next performance. So, try to do your best every time and try to check, validate before that, and if possible, try to recheck once again whatever you say or act so that you can correct yourself. Could be for future performance. Focus on efforts and learning rather than comparing with performance with others. Your comparison should be only with you. How can we improve yourself from yourself to the next level? So on high energy day, you may be exercise for 60 minutes. On the difficult day, your exercise could be for 15 minutes. Genuinely, but it should be at your best. So give your best today, not someone else's best. Now that is very, very important in this particular chapter. Now, in these four agreements, one should know that be impeccable with your words, not gossip, not self-talk. Truth, constructive communication. Don't take anything personally. Emotional reaction will be change your or it will impact on your result. Emotional independence is very important. Your emotion should not get controlled by some other people. Don't make assumptions. Don't guess. Ask questions. Always do your best. Don't fall in a syndrome of this perfection. Perfection is miss. Constant improvement is what which is important in our life. So if you focus on constant improvement, definitely it will help you to reach on top. So the final message, what we can say or could be best relearning from this book is words creates your reality. Your communication influence your confidence could be relationship, could be in a relationship. Don't outsource your emotional control to someone else by their opinions, and they should not control your self worth. And replace your assumptions with actions. Ask questions, communicate clearly and constantly, and do your best. These are the best learning from this book. Hope you got summary or gist of this book and you will apply these things in your personal and professional life too. Please let me know if whatever you have learned from this book, put me on a comment. If you have any more learning or could be you know other than this, nice to share it via the comment. And in case if you need more clarity or could be additional information, don't hesitate to ping me on the comment or could be connect me on my WhatsApp 9880537357 and my email ganesh_burade@yahoo.com. Information is given in description as well as comment also. Please feel free to communicate, ask a lot of questions, get more clarity so that we can improve to the next level. Thanks a lot for your valuable time for listening this patiently and taking a lot of notes. I hope I assume. In case if you have any suggestion, feel free to share so that I can improve it next time with better quality. Thanks a lot and have a great day. I wish happy and healthy day. Thanks and bye.